Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back, and thank you all so much for being here. I hope you're all weathering this strange market that 2022 has brought us so far. This morning, we'll be covering a bunch of exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Just before we get into all of that, this is your friendly reminder that if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. Okay, let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. Once again, U.S. stock futures are in the red this morning. Currently, Dow futures are down 0.64%, S&P 500 futures down 1.27%, and NASDAQ futures down 1.84%. Boeing has invested $450 million into Whisk, reinforcing the aerospace giant company's push for autonomous aircraft development. The investment makes Whisk one of the best-funded advanced air mobility companies in the world. The $450 million investment should enhance the development of Whisk's sixth-generation electric vertical takeoff and landing, or eVTOL, aircraft. The aircraft is billed as the first-ever candidate for certification as an autonomous, all-electric passenger-carrying aircraft. Boeing's investment in Whisk affirms its commitment to partnerships that have the potential to expand its footprint into new technologies and sectors. The Boeing stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside just shy of 31%. Technology firm Pure Storage is working with the AI researchers from Meta Platforms, the company formerly known as Facebook, to develop the world's fastest AI supercomputer, Research Supercluster. Meta will use Pure Storage's storage solutions FlashArray and FlashBlade to power RSC to analyze structured and unstructured data. RSC will help Meta build technologies for its computing platform, the Metaverse. Meta and Pure Storage have been technology partners since 2017, and Pure Storage has helped Meta design the first generation of AI research infrastructure. The Pure Storage stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of 37.5%. The Ford Motor Company has signaled that its hybrid pickup truck, the Maverick, is oversold. The company will stop accepting new orders on the truck after January 27th. They will resume taking orders for the 2023 Maverick in the summer. Ford has claimed that it's received overwhelming demand for both hybrid and EcoBoost versions of its Maverick. The low-cost pickup was launched in June last year with a base model costing only $20,000. It's inbuilt with a gasoline-electric hybrid powertrain, which makes the pickup reasonably priced. The Ford stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 12.5%. FedEx Corporation and tech giant Microsoft have announced a new cross-platform logistics solution for e-commerce. The recent move is part of their multi-year collaboration to transform commerce, supply chains, and logistics. The two companies plan to integrate data insights from FedEx with Microsoft's Dynamic 365 intelligent order management, which will improve customer engagement and provide enhanced shipping options. This in turn will enhance merchant competitiveness in the e-commerce sector. Notably, the Microsoft offering uses data and AI for an omnichannel order management application. The FedEx stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside of 26%, while the Microsoft stock is also rated a strong buy with an average upside just shy of 26%. And Medtronic announced that it has received FDA approval for its spinal cord stimulation therapy that treats chronic pain. That pain is resulting from diabetic peripheral neuropathy, or DPN. DPN often leads to numbness and burning or stabbing pain, often in the legs and feet, and is a progressive neurological disorder that affects roughly 30% of people with diabetes. There are new approved medicines, and Intellis, the spinal cord stimulation therapy, is a rechargeable neurostimulator, while Vanta is a recharge-free neurostimulator. The purpose of both is to treat chronic pain associated with DPN. Their stock is rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 23%. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. Earnings season is picking up, and there are a lot of big names that we're expecting to hear from this week. In the pre-market this morning, we'll be hearing from some companies like 3M, Ericsson, and American Express, and big names like Microsoft in the after hours, and more big names tomorrow, including Boeing, AT&T, and Tesla. We end the week off with McDonald's, Apple, and Chevron. Already in the pre-market this morning, we heard from Johnson & Johnson, who just slightly missed analyst expectations. For their fourth quarter, they reported earnings of $2.13 per share on revenue of $24.8 billion. The consensus estimate was $2.12 per share, so just 1 cent off there, on revenue of $25.3 billion. Their revenue grew over 10% on a year-over-year basis. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 16%. We also heard from Verizon Communications, who came in ahead of analyst expectations. For their fourth quarter, they reported earnings of $1.31 per share on revenue of $34.1 billion. The consensus estimate was $1.28 on revenue of $33.9 billion. Their revenue did fall 1.8% compared to the same quarter last year. Their stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside just shy of 19%. And we've heard from General Electric, who came in just shy of analyst expectations. Their fourth quarter earnings were 82 cents per share on revenue of $20.3 billion. The consensus estimate was 83 cents, so once again just 1 cent off there on $21.7 billion in revenue. Their revenue fell 7.4% compared to the same quarter last year. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 22%. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Turquoise Hill Resources, after the company came to an agreement with the government of Mongolia to move forward with one of their mining projects. Under the ticker TRQ, their stock is currently up 9.6%. Followed by Allscripts under the ticker MDRX. Their stock is up 6.4% after they announced their preliminary fourth quarter results. And Itaú Corp Banca under the ticker ITCB, they're up nearly 6.4% after Moody's announced the completion of a periodic review of their ratings. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Wipro. Their stock has been on a decline for the past 2 weeks following their Q3 earnings. There was no distinct news behind the further drop this morning. Under the ticker WIT, their stock is currently down 14.5%. They're followed by AMTD International under the ticker HKIB. Their stock is down 13% this morning, following a decline of more than 15% yesterday after it was announced that they were acquiring a majority stake in AMTD Digital. And the Royal Gold stock under the ticker RGLD, they're down 7.7% on no distinct news. So that is going to be everything for Tuesday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here next time.